Hey guys, my name is Neel and welcome to Neel Workshop Zone. So in this episode, we're going to be talking more about generative AI. So in the previous episodes, we talked about natural machine learning, etc. etc. So if you haven't checked it out, then I recommend checking out those episodes. But in this video, we're going to be learning about image generation services. So without any further ado, let's talk about it. So in 2022, commercial image generation services saw significant growth. This technology, often referred to as text to image, allows users to type a description and instantly see an AI create an image from it. Even if the description is not highly detailed, the top three text to image generation tools are Midjourney, DALL-E, and Stable Diffusion, each with a unique approach and role. To draw a comparison, if these tools were like operating systems, Midjourney would be like Mac OS, focused on design with a closed API and a strong emphasis on art and visual appeal. DALL-E is more like Windows but with an open API, developed by OpenAI, prioritizing technical innovation and machine learning strength over aesthetics. Lastly, Stable Diffusion, which is similar to Linux, open source, community driven, and improving with input from the broader AI community. So the quality of these images created by these tools depends on the strength and algorithms and the datasets they trained on. So with these foundations in mind, let's have a look at three practical applications. First, let's talk about Kuberi. So this is Hollywood's first AI tool for creating film backgrounds, which is developed by Xian Li. Normally, virtual production involves creating complex 3D worlds from scratch, which is really costly and very time consuming as well. Kuberi speeds up this process by transforming these 2D backgrounds into semi-3D or 2.5D images using generative AI to cut down on repetitive tasks. Next, we have Stitch Fits. This fashion service uses AI to suggest clothes to its customers. Along with real clothing items, they use DALL-E generated clothing styles to help customers find options and match their taste. And third, you have marketing G-film concept development, where brands and filmmakers use text to image AI to brainstorm creative concepts and even develop full storyboards. For example, Martin Scorsese used Midjourney for campaign images, while Heinz and Nestle utilized DALL-E, GoFundMe, and even used Stable Diffusion to illustrate a short film with unique AI visuals. Marketers are drawn to these tools for two main reasons. They save the money and they add a distinctive, sometimes unexpected, visual quality that can make campaigns stand out. Generative Adversarial Networks, you could say GANs, is a type of generative AI model where two parts, a generator and discriminator, compete against each other. Think of it as a forgery game. The generator tries to create realistic replicas of an item, where the discriminator attempts to differentiate between the fake and the real over time. This iterative process improves the generator's ability to produce highly realistic data, unlike other models which gains this take in one type of data and outputs data of the same type. So now that we have talked about GANs, let's talk about the examples of GANs. First is Audi wheel design. So you know Audi, right? The car company. So Audi used GANs to create new unique wheel design inspirations. Designers then selected from these generated options, they finalized their wheel designs, demonstrating GANs as a creative tool rather than a replacement for designers. Next is sustainability film for Bacos, you could say. This appliance brand, which is Bacos, has utilized gains to produce, I'll just call it gains. It's GNS, but I'll just make it short form so that it rolls off my tongue easily. But they used it to produce the world's first brand-funded AI film. GNS or GANs generated elements like lighting, leaves, flowers, seamlessly transitions between nature and human visuals. Next, you have financial fraud detection, where GANs also help in fraud detection by generating synthetic versions of fraudulent transactions, which can be used to train models to identify real fraudulent activities. In summary, GANs show versatility by contributing to diverse fields, from creative, design, and visual effects to financial security, emphasizing their adaptability and powerful utility across industries. So, Now let's talk about anomaly detectors or detection. Anomaly detection is a vital application of generative AI that extends beyond generating images, text, or audio. One key model used here is the variational autoencoder, which is also known as VAE, which is trained on a dataset of normal data to identify any deviations from this norm. This allows VAEs to detect unusual or suspicious instances across various domains. Examples of VAE applications in anomaly detection could be such as fraud detection in financial transactions, where Uber has used VAEs to detect fraud by identifying deviations in financial transactions. We also VAEs can also be used in network security, where Google leverages VAEs to identify network intrusions, improving security by spotting unusual activity indicative of breaches. You also have industrial quality control, where VAEs can be trained on images of normal products to identify defects in manufacturing, such as scratches, dents, or misalignments. It can also be now used in healthcare, where Children's National Hospital VAEs has applied to detect anomalies in medical imaging, such as CT and MRI scans, and to protect sepsis risk by analyzing electronic health records and helping these providers intervene earlier to improve outcomes. In summary, VAEs or VAEs are versatile tools in anomaly detection, serving industries from finance and manufacturing to healthcare. Their flexibility makes them valuable not only for detecting anomalies, but also as components in the architecture of other generative AI models. So hope you enjoyed this video about VAEs. And if you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any new videos. And that's all folks, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.